Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So Solana, also like Cardano, we start on the higher time frame. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the next wave up and the price targets, because I always get the questions. I sometimes mention them in the videos, not in every video, but this here was, as per the Elliott wave method, a wave 1. We're currently in a wave 2 in my opinion. The next larger wave up should be a wave 3. The target for a wave 3 would be at a minimum the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level of this whole move here, and this would take us to at least $450 US. Now be careful, it doesn't mean we get there in the next few weeks. It doesn't mean that we go there in a straight line. In fact, that move up will be characterized by a lot of retracements, a lot of corrections in themselves, yeah, similar to this move up. It won't be easy, yeah, so that is just something to highlight here and to mention. So don't think this is going to go up immediately, but what I have to assume here is that we are turning around at some point, and then we'll do this third wave. So what is the lower level wave count here at the moment for Solana? And I am, again, similar to Bitcoin and Cardano, because they are pretty much following the same stuff here. And if you've seen my Cardano and Bitcoin videos, and also Ethereum that I already showed you yesterday, that alternative wave count here, then you will probably understand. This here is the slightly different wave pattern WXY, which now becomes my primary expectation based on how far we came down with this move here. Yeah, where this now becomes actually the most likely one. WXY, you know, it's just a corrective wave pattern. And after this WXY, we started here a so-called Elliott wave triangle pattern. So let me just find the tool for that. Here, one sec. A, B, C, D, E. So again, here then, also for Solana, and very similar to many other cryptos that I currently analyze, because they're all following, at the moment at least, pretty much exactly the same wave count, which is good, which makes it easy for me. But of course, at some point they will decouple, because that is what they usually do. They follow for a certain period the right wave, and then they decouple at some point, and that is where we need to pay close attention. Yeah, so we can see this here as an A, B, C, D, E Elliott wave triangle, where then the wave 4 has been finished, but here, yeah, at that sort of lower high, and that is now, that determines basically now the next few steps, and based on that we can assume that we have already seen here the first 5-wave move down as well. Yeah, so from here then, from that high at around $57.85, we've started a first impulsive wave down. We can count that as a first impulse down. A smaller impulse, yes, but it is a first wave, a wave 1. This would be invalidated, this wave count above, let's call it $58, and then it would be invalidated. But I can count this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, similar to Bitcoin, similar to Cardano, similar to Ethereum, even though I haven't updated Ethereum in that way, but I will do probably later today. Now, where would that means that down here now a wave 1 is finished, a first wave of the wave down, of the move down, of a 5-wave move down. The first wave is complete, because a wave 1 consists of 5 waves, and it goes in line with my primary expectation that we are going to see price levels here lower at least, yeah, and I don't know yet if this will finish in the target area or even lower. That's what we need to see, but based on this I would primarily now expect lower prices, but as I said, it will be invalidated should we now retrace more or move higher than $58. Now this is a wave 1, we would now expect that as a wave 2 here, and would expect here a retracement to the upside. And how far would that go? Let's take the Fibonacci retracement tool. Ideally, we want that wave 2 to retrace into the region between the 38.2% Fib level and the 61.8. Normally, they at least retrace to the 50%, but not all of them. So I've seen recently here, especially in the crypto market, on the whole wave down or move down, we've seen a few wave 2s which only retrace to the 38.2% Fib level. Therefore, just want to adapt to that. And we would expect here the retracement ideally to land in the area between $52 to $54. Here I would expect then a turnaround to the downside, depending on how high the downward pressure is. It could even retrace a little bit more. As I said, it could theoretically retrace all the way up to $58. But if it gets above yeah, if it gets above 57, it's already very unlikely that it's still a wave 2. Yeah, even a move above $56, I would hope we don't do that. That would then make it less likely to be still a wave 2. And then, however, we would move down in a wave 3. How long would that wave 3 be? Again, we can make some assumptions about that at the moment. One here, depending on how high the wave 2 will go, we could at least get down to $38.50, yeah, in that wave 3. Then there will be a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down, and that could really take us to the lower end here of that overall target area. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the $30 level for Solana. That would be the lower support of that target area anyway, that I did define here a long time ago. We did land in the target area. We haven't maxed it out yet. We have maxed it out nearly. We came down to $35, but not yet to the $30 level. And then should we drop below that for a short period, not a problem as well. We've got here probably massive support around that area, the $20 level, where here you see 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points giving us support, and here a resistance as well. So around that $20 level, there's probably going to be a lot of support. Yeah, we can see generally on the daily chart that we still have coming here a bullish crossover on the MACD. Now that could be prevented if we really move down. The Bitcoin one is already looking less likely. This here is still at play. We'll probably get a bullish crossover on the MACD, but they don't always need to work out. So it's only one indicator. The other indicators are actually rather bearish here, and the ADX as well. That actually shows us that the trend to the downside is even increasing in strength here. I mean, the 12-hour on the MACD is already turning down, so that will probably translate over onto the daily and then prevent that bullish crossover. I need to pay attention to that. Here on the 4-hour, we are also looking at a bearish crossover on the MACD. So yeah, overall, the indicators, I would say, they confirm that we still see further downside, especially the 4-day, which still is heading a strong down. Yeah, and until this really changes and we maybe see a bullish divergence on the 4-day, my expectation is that we still see lower prices also for Solana. Of course, if something changes, I will make you aware. Okay, that is my view here about Solana. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm currently offering on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.